Today is December the 10th, 2024. This is Carmen bringing you your daily Bloodborne Remaster update. No news on a Bloodborne Remaster today, no news on the emulator today either. We are still caught up on that. In terms of gaming news, we don't really have anything to go on either, except, the Game Awards is in 2 days. A lot of people in the industry are apparently saying that it's going to be a pretty big show. Apparently, people are saying that. I myself have no expectations, people are saying it's going to be a big show. I myself am just kind of like... Is it though? Like, I don't know. I haven't seen too much that really interests me with the Game Awards so far. Like, I haven't seen too much to really look forward to there. So I always list off like my predictions, my hopes, pipe dreams, whatever. My list this year is very short. Like, my predictions are really just 2 games that I am like pretty sure will be there. Those are Lies of P and Crimson Desert. Lies of P's DLC is confirmed to launch in Q1 of 2025, and obviously it'll be here. I think this is pretty obvious. I think it'll be here. I think they'll give a trailer, release date, everything. Can't wait to see the Lies of P DLC. Crimson Desert, according to Lunatic Ignis, will also have a release date shown soon, releasing in like Q2 2025, I think. And with how often Crimson Desert's been showing up to places, I think it's probably gonna get a release date here. So, yeah, that's pretty obvious. Other than that, I got nothing for you. I don't really have any other predictions. As for my hopes, there are a few things. I hope to see Kingdom Hearts 4 here. I really do. I would love for it to show up. I don't think it... The thing is, the longer we go without Kingdom Hearts 4, the more likely it is to show up again sometime. So, I don't think it'll be here. But I would really hope, I would really be happy if it was. I would like for Kingdom Hearts 4 to show up. I think it's time. Kingdom Hearts is, I like to call it an acquired taste, It's not really anything you're going to like on the first go, but give it a little bit. Let it marinate a little bit and it'll grow on you. So I would like to see it here. Final Fantasy IX Remake, I think we'll probably see one or the other here. Whether it is Kingdom Hearts or Final Fantasy IX, I think we will see one or the other. So we'll see. It could. I would actually probably say it's more likely to be FF9, but we will see. I would hope to see Resident Evil 9. That's also on the table. Lunatic Ignis leaked that game is pretty close to being announced. However, I would probably bet that it won't show up until after Monster Hunter. So, I would expect like another 10-minute Monster Hunter presentation. Now, I myself am sick to death of seeing Monster Hunter. I'm tired of it. It's a game that doesn't interest me. It's never interested me. It never will interest me. But at every single show, it is like 15 minutes dedicated to Monster Hunter, and I'm sick of it. It's become the new death loop. Back in like 2022, like I was always saying at every single show, all right, there's going to be about 23 minutes dedicated to Deathloop. Let's get that out of the way. That'll happen. I think Monster Hunter is going to be the same way. I would expect no less than 10 minutes of this show to be dedicated to Monster Hunter. So I would like for Resident Evil 9 to show up. I wouldn't put a 0% chance on it, but I doubt it. Pragmata is another game I would like to just see what it is. It got announced back in 2020, and it's gone through development hell, that's for sure. We don't even know what it is. We've seen maybe 5 seconds of gameplay in total. We don't know what this game is. So yeah, me personally, I would like to see it, but I doubt it. I really do. I think that Persona 6 has a non-zero chance. Metaphor ReFantazio launched recently, so I really think that there's a pretty decent chance that Persona 6 finally shows up here. However, if I had to bet on it, I would probably say it'll show up at the Summer Jeff Fest, but Game Awards would be nice, but I don't think so. I think they're going to ride out the high of Metaphor ReFantazio a little bit longer. And then another one is the new Turok game from Saber Interactive. This got leaked a few months ago. Turok 2008 is one of my favorite games ever. Played it as a kid and it meant the world to me then, and I still play it yearly. I play that game at least once a year and I love it. So a new Turok game, I want it. I want to see it, and I hope it gets announced here. If it doesn't, whatever. But I want to see the new Turok game. And I think it's not out of the realm of possibility for a new From Software game teaser. I think you'll either see it here or at the Summer Jeff Fest. I don't think we'll be waiting a whole nother year, but I think you will see it either here or the Summer Jeff Fest. If I had to put a guess on it, again, same thing with pretty much everything else I've said thus far, I would put my bet on the Summer Jeff Fest. I think they're kind of riding at the high of Shed with the Air Tree, so I don't really see them announcing another game so soon, but I would not put a teaser out of the realm of possibility. FromSoft has got, you know, a lot of things in development. I would say they probably have multiple Souls games in development at this point, probably another Armored Core, maybe something else from a different genre. You know, he said they have several different games from several different genres. I think they probably have like at least 2 core Souls games, another Armored Core title, and then probably another combat-focused game, kind of like what Sekiro was, because Sekiro is more of a Souls-like than a Souls game, but it's a Souls-like made by From Software, so it's considered a Souls game. You idiots who say that it's not a Souls game on like boss rankings and stuff like that. It's a Souls-like made by From Software, therefore it counts. Shut up. But yeah, I think they probably have 2 core Souls games, an Armored Core, and a combat-focused game like Sekiro. I would put my guesses on that for what FromSoft has going right now. So yeah, I don't think it's out of the realm of possibility for that, for like something there to show up. Now, by the way, I have no evidence to back that up. That's purely just off the top of my head. That's just what I'm thinking. So yeah, that's it for the hopes. And my pipe dream is the same one I've been saying for 5 years. I want a new Splatterhouse game. Splatterhouse 2010 is one of my favorite games ever. It's so fun, such a fun hack and slash, and I want a new Splatterhouse. Splatterhouse is an old IP. It was around back in like the 90s, and it's like back in the 80s and 90s. Splatterhouse is an old IP, and I want another Splatterhouse. I'd kill for it. I want it. I don't think it'll happen, but I want it. So anyways, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. That's all my predictions, hopes, and my one pipe dream for the Game Awards. Overall, I'd say my predictions, I'd lock in at 100%. I don't think, there's no way Crimson Desert and Lies of P are not here. As for my hopes, the only ones I think have a real good chance are either Kingdom Hearts 4 or FF9. I think you'll see one or the other here. The rest, I have my doubts on Resident Evil 9, Persona 6, Turok, FromSoft's next game, and Splatterhouse will not be here. So yeah, overall, that's my predictions, my hopes, my pipe dreams for the Game Awards. We went over what a win like a few weeks ago. If you want to dig that up, be my guest. We'll be live watching it in the Discord as well. I'll leave that linked in the comments, I guess. We'll be live in the Discord watching the Game Awards. So yeah, swing by if you're interested. I hope to have a bunch of us in there, but hey, we'll see. So anyways, this has gone on for long enough. I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. No news on a Bloodborne Remaster today. That's been your daily Bloodborne Remaster update for December the 10th, 2024.